Hey guys, welcome back to the Weymouthers podcast.
Hi,
I'm Em at Virgo on Twitter.
Rachel at Happily Smythe on Twitter.
It's been 14 whole days, 2 weeks since we last recorded.
Guys, we're literally podcasters. We're so good at what we do.
And the episode that we recorded 2 weeks ago still is not out yet.
Okay.
As of recording. It will be out by the time we release this one, obviously. Upload them out of order. This is episode 10. We've reached double digits.
Woo!
Woo! Barely.
Woo!
This is gonna be, both of us went to games this week.
Yeah.
So we get to both talk about game experiences. We get to talk about the Bruins and their affinity for overtime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're gonna be skipping over a game from last week, just because that's so much to cover.
We don't have that in the budget.
In the budget. But we've still got 3 games to cover, 4 games if we count the one Rachel's gonna talk about. You guys get to hear me rant about the Buffalo Sabres, mostly Connor Clifton. I will be talking about Connor Clifton a lot.
But
I
mean, it's a Bruins.
So Connor Clifton haters D&I.
D&I, bro.
D&I.
We don't serve your kind here.
We don't serve your kind.
Guys, my charger broke, apparently. And my computer won't charge. And it's at 49. And I need it for school tomorrow.
Podcasting is more important.
Yep.
The Weymouthers grind doesn't stop.
Never stops.
She has a crisp glass of milk again. I have my wonderful Kent Johnson cup that I got at the game. That currently has water in it, but it has had milk in it in the past.
Love milk. Okay, anyway. So.
Also, milk haters D&I.
Yeah, milk haters D&I. I feel like every single fucking viewer just clicked off.
We're the only 2 bitches that still drink milk.
Okay, so. Me first. Alright, so guys. Trent Frederic is a slut. And he might be illiterate.
He's an illiterate slut.
Not. Okay. I think if Justin Brazo was not in front of my sign the entire fucking warm-ups, maybe T Freddy 42 might have seen it. But anyway, I ain't gonna puck, which I'm not that mad about. I don't really care. I'll try again on Thursday. Anyway, warm-ups, awesome. Like I previously mentioned, Brazo really took a liking to me, I guess, and camped in front of me like the whole time. Freddie came right in front of me. And you can hear me on video just like freaking out. And JVR came over and he read my sign because he's not allowed. And he kind of like laughed. And then skated away.
I thought it would have been so funny if he read the sign and then pointed it out to Freddie.
I would have died. Like, that would have been so funny.
Like, you know how, like, Sway pointed that one sign out to Grizz?
Remember when Sway read Ashley's sign and it just goes, that was so funny. So funny. But anyway. Not much else. I was standing alone at warm-ups. So it was kind of just me enjoying my time, watching everyone. This and the other thing, whatever. So then the game. Wow. It was a game. Yep. One of the games. We actually won it. which was
A shootout win in this economy?
yeah, a 9-round shootout win. Might I add, guys? I pissed myself. Literally, I was like dying. I like, dude, I went with my mom. I never go with my mom. I always go with my dad. But I went with my mom, and literally, like, we were just yapping the whole time. We got to the shootout. We were screaming every single player. I was like calling them by their nickname, and in my video, because I took videos of every Bruins shooter, just in case. And in the video where McAvoy scored, you could hear me screaming about the bona fide stallion. like really, really loudly, like at the top of my lungs, screaming about the bona fide stallion. And it worked. So Marshy's fight was right in front of me. I didn't even realize he technically got a Gordie Howe, but I didn't even realize that until I saw T Freddy 42 on Instagram put his story.
I enjoyed the extra 0 after the 100.
That was funny. That was really funny. He could have just typed 1,000, but
we all know he's illiterate.
He's illiterate.
He used emojis.
So he used emojis. So but yeah, I mean, the Bruins looked like shit during the whole game. They looked like shit.
It was a surprise that we won. Sway kept us in this fucking game for real.
Folquist scored. Pookie. Brazo got his first goal in his first
game,
which was awesome. And Pasta. Love my man.
My man.
Awesome.
No, it was a great time.
Swayman is elite. Yeah, I mean,
cue the video of Liv saying Trent Frederic is elite, but just about Jeremy Swayman. Also Trent Frederic, but also Jeremy Swayman.
Yeah.
He's elite.
He's elite. She was so real for that.
She was so real for that.
In the original context of the video, so real.
So real.
Me too, girl. But yeah. My mom and I were like shitting ourselves after the game. It was awesome. Went to the pro shop. Didn't get anything because hello, overpriced.
Expensive as hell.
And yeah. I have my Marshy poster. I still haven't put it up because I don't have room on my walls for it.
Oh my god. So that coil poster, I forget what game it was for, but it was the one of him taking his stick. There's one of it on eBay, and I'm so tempted to buy it.
Is it like BHC7 selling it? Or something like that?
I have no idea.
Because he's the one that
But I have a whole bunch saved, but I just keep delaying buying it because shipping is literally the same amount as these fucking posters.
I know. Because the one that I bought it from, he was like great. Like his communication was really good. And he also, I was just about to say, he lives in the same town that I live in. So he sent it off to my house. And I got it like a week early.
Slay.
But yeah, he was really good. He sells a lot of stuff. I was about to say the town I'm from accidentally. But
Rachel the Dachshund Queen.
Please no.
Anyways, so Wednesday we had the Oilers game.
Oh, yeah, actually that was fun.
That was a fun, exciting game. I completely ruined my fucking sleep schedule because that game lasted until like 1:30 in the morning.
I went skiing the next day, guys. We got up at 6 a.m. I went to bed at 3.
Yeah, I woke up. I had a monster, like one of the big monsters, because the normal size, like 16-ounce monsters, don't really do anything to me. So for it to act like a normal monster, I have to drink the 24-ounce. And so I had one of them to try and help myself stay awake. I was sleeping. I stayed up the whole time. It's very surprising. Seeing as I go to bed at 10 o'clock most nights. And then the next morning I had to go early.
Get it from him. He's good. He's good.
The next morning I had to go in early to school because I had class early in the morning instead of at 12. So I was struggling a little bit then.
Yeah.
But you do what you do for hockey. So we had a geeky goal, and then Fogel tied it up. So it was tied heading into the second period. Second period, we had a Marshy goal, a Freddie goal,
Oh my god.
and then DeBust? Jake DeBust?
Jake DeBust.
Jake DeBust scored a goal.
I'm familiar with his game. I really was.
I really was, because there was no game as of late.
That he could
and then Fogel scored again, but we're up 4-2. We're gonna win this.
Right?
Nothing can ruin this. We're gonna keep the lead. We're like, maybe they score one back, but like, we're not gonna go into overtime again.
Right?
And then Janmark, I think that's how you say his name, scores 4-3. The lover of mothers, Corey Perry, ties the game to 4-4.
Who did fight Wotherspoon, which we missed.
He did fight Wotherspoon.
Pretty fun, I guess.
And then Pasta scores 5-4. We're
fine.
We're fine.
No.
And then Hyman scores, and then it's tied again. And then we go into overtime at 1 a.m. because the Bruins have some innate attraction to overtime games.
They love it.
Especially on the West Coast.
They love it.
They just love it.
Especially when it's 10 p.m. Start at 10:23. Sorry.
They never fucking start on time.
Never. Not when it's on like fucking like TNT.
No, that's on TNT. It never fucking starts on time.
It's always like 20 minutes late. And the late get later.
And you know what's so funny? You know who wins it for us in overtime? The bona fide stallion, Charlie McAvoy.
Stallion, bitch.
Once again.
Twice.
My queen. And they had Swayman and Ned again that day. They started him 2 games in a row. We were all very confused.
Because Linus to play Calgary, and well, out of that one.
They should have had Linus play the Canucks, because last time he played the Canucks, he won 4-0. I mean, a year ago today, he scored a goalie goal against the Canucks. So they should have just had him play the Canucks.
Clay has been our better goalie.
Yes. But I think there's something about the Canucks that bring out Linus.
I'm just lost here. Like, I mean, we won the game. We won the Oilers game.
Yeah, we won the Oilers game, which was quite a surprise.
At what cost?
At what cost? Because the very next night we played the Flames.
It wasn't even worth it. There was no Anthony John. Who cares about the Flames? There's no Anthony John.
Okay, so it was a later game, but it wasn't near as bad as the night before's game. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce his name. This is going to be a whole bunch of me not knowing how to pronounce his name. I think it's Killington? Not a clue.
What if we just don't say their name? We say Calgary.
Calgary scored first. And then, you know who decided to pop pussy that night?
Here it comes.
None other than Charlie Coyle Weymouth.
Weymouth. There's the
I had
puck.
to go grab the puck.
Grab the puck.
Charlie Coyle Weymouth scored. That's right. It's a tied game. Then fucking, I'm not gonna say his actual name. I'm gonna just call what I like to call him. Fucking Popsicle.
Popsicle.
Popsicle scored.
Love it.
We're losing again. Absolutely nothing fucking happened in the second period. And then in the third period, you know who scores again? Charlie Coyle Weymouth. I almost grabbed the wrong puck. This is becoming a problem. Charlie Coyle Weymouth ties it in the third period. So you know what that means? Overtime.
Hey.
Nazim Kadri won in overtime for the Calgary Flames. So fun.
So fun. Who was to blame for that one? Pasta?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think it might have been pasta.
Might have been. I mean, I know who was to blame for last night's.
Oh yeah, no, but we'll get there.
We're getting there. All right, so that previous game we've gone into overtime 4 games in a row. We can't possibly go a 5th time, right? Right?
Wow.
All right, so the first period, boring as fuck. Nothing happened.
Fucking zilch. 0-0. No physicality in the first either. Like it didn't.
We were just fucking skating around.
Get heated until like deep in the third.
Yeah. No. But second period, we come out, we get a Boki goal. Bokvist, my lovely Swedish queen.
Yes.
Then we get a Danton Heinen goal. It's 2-0. We can't possibly fuck this up in the third period, right? Sway's playing his ass off. We're actually playing well. We're playing decent against a good team.
Wrong.
Brock Besser scores.
And people weren't mad because they love him.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then Chronic scores. And it's a tie game.
And guess what, guys?
So you know what that means.
Overtime!
And then you know who wins it for the Canucks? Brock Besser. We left Sway out to dry, like fucking always.
Of none other
than Jake DeBust. It's so his fault.
DeBust for coming off wicked early.
Yeah. So basically, in overtime, we got called for too many men because we can't even count to fucking 3.
But also, why was Brad Marchand still out there?
Also, why was Derek Forbert out there? And why did Frederic serve the penalty?
Well, he serves all the time. But what?
I know.
Why did he serve the penalty? And why is he so fucking oblivious to the green men literally
they were chucking Eggo waffles.
Throwing fucking waffles at him, and he's like, duh, chewing on his...
JVR at least looked over and like tried not to laugh.
He was laughing. Trent Frederic's like, duh, just like chewing on his mouth guard in his own world, thinking about 2 + 2 = 5. Like 2
+ 2 = 5.
Because he's illiterate and he can't read that they're Eggo waffles. He's illiterate. Love it.
So now in our last 5 games, they've all gone into overtime.
And how many have we won?
Owen Powers is back. Live information, guys. Okay, now I'm fucking pissed because Eric Johnson was out for 1 fucking game. It was my game. And then Owen Powers returns the game after I see them. This is some bullshit. Also, I'll get into that story later because we're not there yet. But what is it with the Bruins and blowing third period leads. Once again, bring back that Valentine. Are you a third period lead? Because I want to blow you.
Like, genuinely.
Genuinely, what the fuck?
Oh
How
my
does it keep happening? Like, yeah, the Calgary Flames game wasn't really, we never had a lead. We just kept tying it. But still, why?
I just want to ask Jim. I'm going to go to another practice. I'm going to find him. I'm going to be like, yo, I'm going to be snapping in his face. I'm going to make him roll down the window of his Hyundai. And I'm going to be like, Jim, why is Geeky still on the third line?
You know what I'm going to ask him? Because I'm definitely going to see him.
Yeah.
Anytime anytime soon. Why the fuck did you bench Mason Lohrei, who is performing his best out of everybody that night with 8 minutes to go?
Last night.
You know, we were winning 2-0, and then you sat Mason Lohrei for the last 8 minutes, and they scored 2 goals, and then came back to win in overtime. And none of those goals had Mason Lohrei on the ice. Mason Lohrei performed. He was at the top of the impact charts, playing. He was popping pussy last night. And we sat him.
To let Matt Grzelcyk and Derek Forbert sniff the ice.
But heaven forbid Mason Lohrei. Oh, that got me so fucking heated.
Like, okay. I thought we weren't gonna do this again.
Yeah.
I thought this was over. It's one thing if your rookies are not performing.
Yeah.
I.e., Johnny Beecher hasn't done shit in Providence.
Yeah.
He's really good on stuff, which is really important. But, like, our fourth line is doing really, really well right now.
Yeah.
We don't exactly need him right this second.
But Mason Lohrei was slaying the game, and you fucking benched his ass.
Like, I don't know.
I'm at a loss for words here.
Like, it's just, I don't know. We just,
we need to figure out our shit.
It's not just Jim, though. It's the whole, the team just is not playing. Like, they're playing this, like, Monty wants them to play this, like, play up style, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't happen. We need to have more grit, because we don't. Who do we have? Trent Frederic?
And Jacob Lauko, and Jacob Lauko doesn't even play half the time.
Trent Frederic is seemingly being told, or, like, encouraged to, like, take a step back.
Just, like, chill the fuck out. And we're like, you're just gonna leave Jacob Lauko to do it, but then Monty doesn't even play Jacob Lauko half the games.
And even when Lauko has been playing,
he's not been as feisty as normal. It's like they've told everyone to stop being enforcers, like the people who are enforcers to stop, but they're expecting other people to step up as enforcers when we already had good, clear enforcers.
We don't have any, like, the other thing I liked about Geeky on the top line, he had grit. He made things happen. Yeah. Zacha's better.
And now we just fucking know the winner.
I'm sorry to all the Pavel Zacha fans, but he is better on the wing. He is not a number one center. Far from it. Fucking far from it. And he is better on the wing. Zacha, Geeky,
Pasta. It was such a good line.
Such a good line. Literally was perfect. I don't understand. Like,
I want to just talk with Jimothy Montgomery and have a heart-to-heart with him. I need to come to Jesus talk with Jimothy Montgomery.
Jimothy. Like,
and be like, what do you think you're doing exactly?
We had a good top 2 lines. Like, we had Zacha, Marchand, Coyle, Frederic. Those are pretty solid lines.
Marchand, Coyle, Frederic.
It's
a crack line.
Coyle, Freddie.
Like, even then, it was good.
Like, Freddie's good on the third line. He still produced. Like, I don't exactly mind. Like, I don't have, like, a problem with him being on the third line.
I have a problem with him being on the fourth line.
I have a problem with him being on the fourth line, but he still does shit on the fourth line. So
Yeah.
he can produce wherever he is. That's like I know a lot of people probably
7th player award.
I know a lot of people probably think I just like dick ride him because I think he's hot. But I don't. Like, believe me. Okay? I know he's inconsistent. And I know his flaws. Believe me. I know.
First, we are the first people to like point out when people have a bad game.
You should hear me watching the games.
Because Sway,
I don't like anybody when we're I don't leave room for mercy for anybody except for our goalies. And even then, I have blamed Swayman. I have blamed Ollie.
Like on Wednesday when we played the Oilers, there were definitely some goals that Sway should have had.
He needs to stop letting them leak in. Like,
because
that's not
his rebound control is just not it was.
It was better. It was really good.
It was good. And since the All-Star break, it's just
everyone's been fucked up since that break. We were
good. They're still in the fucking Bahamas.
But anyway. I know a lot of people think I'm like that. But the good thing about Freddie is that he is versatile and that he can play on virtually any line and make something happen. Like, I listen to like a lot of podcasts and stuff, and I listen to a lot of like guests and stuff on podcasts. I've listened to a couple that we've been on. And he it has been like said that he is really, really good at like just like his mindset is really good, and like his dedication to basically do whatever he has to do to get better is really good. So even if his improvement is not immediately just like stepping up and making this like change like right away, you can see his like improvement and his progress. And I really don't care what anyone says. I actually agree with that. Yes. He has his moments, okay?
Everyone has their moments. Some more than others.
He's pretty inconsistent.
The bust.
Yeah. But he played on the third line for like his entire like career, like before college. And he played on the fourth line, never played the power play. He knows how to work that situation, but he's also been on the top two lines and made things happen. He's north and south. He has grit when he wants to.
When he's allowed.
He's allowed to, apparently. I think he is on his way to being a really good player if he keeps it up and starts to elevate his game. I think he does need to elevate his game.
But I want to see some fat paychecks for him and Sway over the summer. Or even before the summer. Lock him down quick, please.
I need Swayman to stay here, not because I'm in love with him, but
because for my well-being, if he goes anywhere else,
he is the future of this team.
He is.
He's young, and he should be here to stay.
He's
fucking stupid.
Amazing. Like the difference from last year to this year,
astronaut,
is crazy.
It's insane. The saves that he even made last night, probably wouldn't have seen him making them last year.
Oh my god, I found it so funny. I think it was a Brock Besser shot from like the blue line.
Oh, when he was like,
and Sway saved it, and then he went into the splits, and he just sat there on the ice. He showed it, and then he was just sitting there.
That was so funny. But keep him, please.
Donald Sweetness. Please.
Please. Speaking of sweetness, Linus.
I'm tired of seeing fucking trade rumors.
Tired of seeing trade rumors. No. But by the end of this year, I don't know that he'll be here next year.
Stop! Don't say that.
Gonna need to no, but on a serious note, we're gonna need to lock in Swayman.
Yeah.
And we need to have one goalie. We can't keep just having this tandem of 2-star goalies. It's not gonna work eventually.
But there's no point in us trading him this season, especially because
you're not even
the goalie tandem will help come playoffs when they're allowed to have a break every other game.
Swayman has proved that he can play games in a row.
Yes.
Because before All-Star break, if anybody remembers, when Linus was hurt, he was
playing
multiple games in a row, and we won all of them.
Yeah.
So he's proved that he can play. So if we need to start someone in the playoffs, but we can't keep, we just can't keep going with the tandem again. But we're not gonna get much for him right now.
No, because I don't think that people are going the amount that we need only is worth more than a team is willing to give away.
I will not sleep until trade deadline has passed.
I know. I just need it to be over.
Guys, let me just say, if I wake up one morning to a tweet and it says, "Thank you, Freddie," you will not hear from me again because I will be dead. I will have passed away upon reading those 3 words.
I'll be having to do the podcast alone.
The podcast will be just M, and she will.
I don't think you want that.
She'll probably be speaking at my funeral.
I'll fly out to Boston.
Donald Sweetness will be there. He will be convicted because he's my reason.
Be convicted for an accomplice in your murder. I didn't even need
13 reasons. I just needed the one.
Donald Sweeney.
There's just no.
I feel not very many teams have done anything.
I'm not gonna lie. I am very scared of Freddie getting traded.
Same.
Because he is big bad Bruins. If we had any Bruins that emulated the old big bad Bruins era, it would be him.
Yeah.
And it would really suck to see him go. But if we had to if we needed to bring somebody in and we needed to give someone up, it would be him. But I don't think that they would directly trying to trade him. I think they would throw him into a trade if necessary.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't be fucking necessary. Please just take Jake and Matthew and go.
Just please.
We'll throw in Derek. Derek? Oh my god, it's a terrible name.
What?
I'm sorry, it's just going to be that his name is Derek.
It just occurred to you that his name's Derek? No. They had a whole segment of a Behind the Bee episode about his name being Derek.
No, but no, it's just saying Derek Forber is one thing, but just saying Derek.
That's how it is about just saying Jeremy.
Yeah, no, that's terrifying. When I was talking to Ken, I was like, "Oh yeah, Jeremy."
Why would you name your child?
And listen, I love my man, but Trent might be the most atrocious name.
It's such a frat boy name, bro.
It is. I mean, look at him. Realistically, okay.
Realistically, it fits.
If
the boot fits.
If the boot fits, and it is like a glove, but I'm I'm sorry. Trent Frederic is probably the whitest golf club boy name. Like country, like I would walk into a country club and be like,
Are we gonna talk how you just said golf club?
golf club. I would literally walk into it, like walk into a country club, and somebody could be like, Trent Frederic is here, and I'd be like,
sounds about right.
sounds about right. And guess what? He just recently joined a country club. If any of you guys happen to listen, because I did, if any of you guys happen to listen to Missing Curfew, he just recently joined a country club. So, I still call him Trent all the time, though. It's not that bad.
I'm trying to think of other
okay
names
for him
that are bad on the Bruins. I don't like the fact that David Pastrnak's name is just David.
Yeah, that's really weird. Who calls him David, though? I swear, like, off the ice, like, I feel like they're more than likely on, like, a first-name basis with most people. There's no way that anybody calls that man David.
It's pasta.
Who calls him David? David?
Every...
Who looks at him and it's just like, David?
No, that's pasta.
No, that's pasta. Like, no, I'm sorry.
David. What if I mean pasta? Like,
I could be like Linus. I could be like Charlie. I could be like Jake, Matt.
what if I walk up to David Pastrnak and just say, "What's up, David?"
What's up, Dave?
Like, Dave!
Hey, how you doing? Speaking of what up, did you see Sway's post-game media availability?
Yeah.
Literally, like, fucking broke character. He's like, what up, brother?
I know, he was like all sad. He was like, what up, brother?
He just went back to looking down. It was like he broke character. Like,
I love him so much.
What were we talking about?
fuck ass names.
Yeah, but how do we get to the fuck ass name? What was the point?
Derek Forbert.
I remember. Trent Frederic is a good player. And I think that we're kind of in a really weird situation because we don't have a number one center. And
I have like Morgan Geeky's hairline right now.
Wow. 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 Okay. But yeah. So we need to make something happen. And if we're gonna make a trade, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it fast.
Yeah.
Please not Trent Frederic. That's all honestly, that's all I can say. Anyone else, I could be like, all right. Matthew Grizzlick, say hello to San Jose.
Matthew Grizzlick, say hello to the Red Star.
Say hello to Kuhlman Red Star.
Guys, I'll be extremely distracted when I'm talking about the Sabres game because I'm currently also watching the Sabres game. But, so, as you just heard, I was talking about the Sabres game. So, not only was it my first Sabres game, it was also my mother and my brother's first hockey game.
Oh my god.
So that was interesting. And but this, my brother is like a 13-year-old boy. Like, he actually might not be 13. I actually.
You don't know your own brother's age.
No, I think he might be 14. I don't know.
What year was he born?
2009.
Hold on, I'm not good at math. Actually, I'm really good at math, but what's his birthday?
December 9th.
He's 14. Your brother is 14.
My 14-year-old brother.
You know his year. Okay, so you know his date of birth, but you don't know his age.
In my head, he's still 10. I don't know, man.
All right, just continue.
Um, so obviously I made a sign asking for a puck. My brother also wanted a puck because he's a good little bitch. But anyways, as I was saying, my brother is a greedy little bitch and also wanted a puck. But he didn't make a sign because he didn't think that far ahead. And so the entire time for warm-ups, he just put puck question mark on his phone and was holding his phone up to the glass.
That's so, like, funny.
Like, okay, you do you. My mom was enjoying the view.
Yeah.
She learned the art of Tage Thompson.
Oh my god, that man. So hot.
She's like, that's a big boy.
Love the art of Tage Thompson.
I was like, yep, he's 6'7". We kept calling him a Greek god because he is. And then Tucky skated by and she just went, okay.
That's so real. That's so real.
That's so real.
Guys, I'm
And
embarrassed.
then at one point, Cliffy was busting down on the ice.
Busting down.
I have photos of it. He was busting down on the ice. Like Matt Grzelcyk level busting down on the ice.
Guys, speaking of, I forgot to mention, I got a video of Matt Grzelcyk doing his little gritty thing. Just thought you guys should. Anyway.
And she was like, yeah, this is almost as good as rugby warm-ups because, you know, they do all the stretches and stuff. She's obsessed with rugby. I don't know. But, like, what other sport can you stand down that close to them and watch them warm up? You can't just stand on the field.
No, exactly.
And, like, it just, you get to see how that happened. She also, like, really liked Greenway. She was like, oh, he's kind of a cutie pie.
My mom is so different than your mom. My mom literally, because when we went, I was alone at the glass because my mom wanted to give the kids room, which, okay. But anyway, she was like 8 rows behind me. So when I finally got back up to like meet up with her after warm up, she goes, "Did you say again?" I was like, "No." Like I was like literally just paying attention to the Bruins. I kind of looked for him, but I couldn't find him. She goes, "Rachel, he looked so sexy. He had his helmet." No. No fucking way. Because literally, like, hello, his helmet was off. And she was like, yeah, Rachel, he looks so hot. And I was like, you are so real. Anyway.
And my mom kept asking me, she's like, why do some of the players have their helmets off and then others it's like, because they're sluts. It's kind of like if you've been in the league for long enough, you just don't get fined for it.
Is this say yes to the dress or say yes to the slut?
Slut.
Say yes to the slut.
I say yes to the slut.
It is say yes to the slut.
It is say yes to the slut. Oh my god, at one point, Greenway skated by, read my sign, like I have photographic proof of him reading my sign. And he just turned away. He's like, oh, that sign ain't for me.
Hey, that's not for me.
But
the big picture of Cliffy on it.
Cliffy like circled, he read my sign like 3 different times before actually throwing me the puck. But when he did go to throw me the puck, he struggled for a solid 30 seconds to lift the puck. He didn't just reach down and grab the puck. He like tried to get it up onto his stick and throw it up to catch it. And he could not fucking get the puck onto his stick to save his life. And so he struggled with that. And then he like came by like he was gonna give it to me. And then he fucking tripped. He fucking tripped. And so then he skated back around again.
can't.
shot another puck, and then he came over and was just standing in front of me, like doing this with the puck, like moving his hand up and down. And I was just staring at him, like, "Are you gonna fucking throw it?" And he just kept doing it. I was like, "Yes." I had to like nod my head back. Like I had to be like, "Yes, throw me the puck." And then he finally threw it. I don't know what the hesitation was about, but I need to get the right pucks. This might be the correct direction. Coyle's puck is busted as hell. Like, the words on the top and bottom, completely gone. The NHL logo faded away. Cliffy, I was like afraid I wasn't gonna be able to like tell them apart. Girl, I can tell them apart. This
You know,
one, like,
weird too, because they have like the Bruins have like their officially
I
licensed
know.
warm up pucks, but because they're not home, they don't get those.
You know, I'm so
My
well,
puck is so old.
the Columbus Blue Jackets, their warm up pucks have the Blue Jackets logo on them.
Yeah.
These are just like this. But the thing is, at TD Garden, everyone's fucking pucks have both logos on them.
Because TD Garden fucking fucks, bro.
Yeah.
Literally,
Makes me jealous because
dude.
I just like want one that has the Bruins on it, one that has the Sabres on it, one that has the Bruins on it.
Dude, my
But no, I'll go to fucking Ohio.
my one puck that I have from when I was like 8 or whatever from Marshy is so old that it has the NHL logo on one side, and you know what's on the other side? The AT&T logo. So, been a while. So,
But then after warm-ups, we got up to our seat. This time, I wasn't down in the lower bowl. I was up in the upper bowl.
mm-hmm.
And I'm not complaining because actually I could like see
Yeah, I know. It's
so much better.
Have like the high seats, you can see the whole ice. Unless
Because
you're
like
in the loge in like the middle.
yeah.
It's hard to
I liked being in the lower bowl to like see them like when they're like sitting on the bench and like doing stuff during like TV timeouts and like chatting and stuff. But like I could actually like see the whole game going on from like a super overhead view. And it was very, very cool. And so that was very fun. I was chilling. Nothing happened the first period. It was a 0-0 game. And then at the end of the second period, it was tied. Because them Gergensons scored. And I forget who scored for the Blue Jackets, but it was a 1-1 game. I honestly didn't think we were going to win this game because the Sabres don't know how to win 2 games in a row typically. And typically. So I was like, okay, we're probably not going to win. It is what it is.
It is.
But then the third period came around. And I just want to say, 2 days before the game, I tweeted,
bro, I can't.
Guys, what if I see Cliffy's first goal of the season? Or as a Sabre, I forget my exact wording. I'm so delusional. I was like, there's no way it's actually gonna fucking happen, right? There's no goddamn way. What happens in the third period?
Might you ask?
Scored his first fucking goal of the season. When I tell you there were real tears streaming down my face. My hands were literally like this fucking shaky.
That's so
because I was flipping my shit. And then later on, during the game, there were like Sabres fans a couple like seats down from us. They looked over at us. I was like, who scored the second goal? Oh, is it my time to shine? I said Connor Clifton. Connor Clifton scored. Hey, did you know that Connor Clifton scored the goal? And then after Cliffy scored and we were in the lead.
We are in the
we are in the league. I was like leaned in. I was locked in.
Yeah.
I was locked in, bro, waiting for just oh my god. They cannot tie this right now. Like, I never experienced like a 1-goal game. Because both the Bruins games, the first game we got blown out, the second game,
and then they cooked.
Yeah. This game was like really tight, and it was like, I was stressing. I think they're reviewing a goal right now, but I'm not sure. The sound's not on. I'm watching it in silence.
Anyway.
But, what was I talking about?
Oh, tight game.
Yeah, it was a super tight game. So I was like, flipping my shit. And then we finally, and then in the last like few minutes of the game, we literally iced, I think it was like the last minute of the game, we iced the puck every fucking 10 seconds. Because we couldn't fucking clear it like a normal person. We just kept icing the puck. And I was freaking out because I'm like, okay, one of them I think it was Tucky made a shot for the empty net. It didn't make it in, obviously. But I was like, oh my god, what if Cliffy gets the game-winning goal? Like, that's gonna be fucking crazy. Because I could not have them tie. I needed it to stay like that. He got the game-winning goal. Because the clock expired, and I started flipping my shit. And then I recorded all the hugs and stuff, and then they were announcing, like, the 3 stars of the game. When they announced Cliffy as first star of the game, I literally held my sign up, shook it, and said, Cliffy!
That's so real. Cliffy Hockey. Even though he hates that.
Cliffy Hockey, baby. But, like, I don't think Connor Clifton knows that his biggest fan was... Also, I want to add, I made my sign for Connor Clifton because I was like, oh, there's no way there's going to be another sign for Connor Clifton. Right? Wrong. There was another Connor Clifton sign.
There was not. What did it say?
I don't know. It was on the opposite side. All I could see that it said 75 on it. My mom pointed it out to me at first. Wow. She's like, oh, you have competition over there. I was like, yeah. Well, my sign's cooler. My sign's better. It was cooler and better.
Sign has proof that you have been here.
And I was like, and if he doesn't give me the puck, that just means they're gonna lose. Also, my streak of anytime I get a puck, we win continues. All 3 games that I've gotten a puck, we've won. The only game we did not win was when Sway did not give me a puck.
That's so true.
So I think my next, I might make a sign for the Indy Teal game. And I'm going to post receipts of photos of me with the puck and the score of that game and be like, every time I've been given a puck, we've won. Continue the streak, ? And see if I get a puck like that. And be like, you can secure a win right there. But I'm also afraid if I make that a sign, they'll lose. But it's gonna be so slay. But I don't think I have. Yeah. Oh, I got a Kent Johnson cup from the game. Some of you probably saw on Twitter because I posted about it. No, I am not a Columbus Blue Jackets fan.
I am, however,
a University of Michigan fan.
But yeah.
So I'm representing in this way.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think those are all the stories.
Now we have questions.
Questions. Yeah. Okay. So there's 6 from Michelle. Because there's 2 from
From
the
before.
previous weeks,
4.
and then he just did 4.
Okay.
But there's also a couple from other people.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is from Bex.
Hey, Bex.
And it's just, why is Forbert still here?
You know what? Me and you both, sister.
Me and you both, sister.
I don't know. I don't really know.
I don't know. Probably because no one fucking wants.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, listen or actually watch Into the Den. So good.
So good.
I have to watch them after every game because usually after every game I'm like either on the phone or like asleep. So
Yeah. But I do watch them eventually.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, we'll have you on sometime. We're just like
Promise. Yeah,
we doing like any guest things right now.
She DM'd me and was talking about it, and I was like, we haven't released an episode that we recorded 2 weeks ago.
Also,
we're a hot mess right now.
By the way, your hair looks so cute.
Oh my god, it does. I saw it and I was like, oh my god.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know why
either. The next question is Grizzly sucks on defense and should be traded. If he has any value at all, prove me wrong. I agree. We're not proving you wrong.
He does have value because he has offensive ability, which is what Forbert does not have.
Does not have.
I know, but he's gonna fucking want Forbert.
Yeah.
But I think Grizzly could actually be of use to someone because he plays up. And when he is on a team where the play up system actually works, I think he'll do a lot better. Macra's like, say hello to Minnesota. Say hello to Arizona.
Say hello to the Coolin Red Star.
Say hello to Coolin Red Star.
All right, so now we start the myriad of shelf questions.
Okay.
These 2 questions go together.
Okay.
So I'm going to, they're sentence each. So I'm just going to say them. The first one is, someone wake up Zaka, please. The second one is, okay, I lied. I'm a fraud. Zaka's been fine. Someone wake up Trent. I don't think that second one reigns true now, but no. This was 2 weeks ago.
I think the Zaka one is valid. I haven't seen him fucking anywhere.
No.
He hasn't.
You texted me yesterday and was like, where the fuck is Zaka?
No, literally, like, I just said it because I was like, where the fuck is, like, genuinely, like, I looked at him and was like, oh, he's playing?
I had no clue.
Damn, I didn't fucking know. Same with JVR. When he got the penalty, I was like, oh, he's playing? That's interesting. Didn't know.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Some of y'all want him to be your 7th player?
If anyone, Heinen.
Yes.
He's on league minimum.
And on league minimum. Slaying. Worked his ass off on a PTO.
Love that man. I missed him so much. I was so excited when we got him back. I know you weren't when he was here, but when he was here, I loved him. So excited. But second one, I agree. He's having his little bouts again because he's inconsistent, and we talked about this before. But he does get assists and stuff, so it's not like he's completely invisible. Same with like Zaka.
He does help.
But he does little things. Like just like the little battles, he's winning.
Yeah.
Part. Not every time.
For the most part.
Not. And he's getting better at face-offs. He's getting better at the dot, which is pretty good because we need that. So everyone's like, he sucks at the dot. I'm like, he's not that bad. He's winning. Like
we've had worse.
We've had a lot worse. Zaka, I'm sorry. He's not good at the dot. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, I agree with both of those statements.
The next one is Rembe to Boston for Grizz, Matt for Matt. You know, the size is the exact same, guys.
Tit for
6'7",
Matt for Matt.
5 foot.
I think the size difference between them is Matt Grizzlick's height.
It takes 2 Matt Grizzlies to make a Matt Rimpey.
Speaking of, he fought again.
He did fight again.
Brother, calm down. Calm down.
Bo is going to be on concussion protocol real fast if he keeps getting in fights.
A little bit scared for the Rags. Who am I kidding? I fucking go to hell. I hate
Go
that.
to hell, Rags.
Sure. But he should probably cool it down. They should probably tell him to.
Just a little bit. Like, yeah, you can be an enforcer, but every game.
That's it. I know he's big, but like you gotta watch out for what.
Yeah.
What was
like Zaka was the biggest person in the league.
The way he just
and didn't.
Did you say Zaka?
I meant Chara. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I meant Chara. We were talking about Sokka. He was on the mind.
Oh my god, I feel like fucking Barzell with his extra ass laugh. He's so funny. But anyway.
Maybe we do Matt Barzal for Matt Grizzly. Different Matt for Matt.
Different new spelling of Matt.
1 T.
Matt for Matt. Wait, but we already have a 13.
He can have 14. I don't know.
14? Can he?
I don't know if it's or not. My number was 14.
Okay, anyway. Sorry, back to that. I felt so bad. Like, the way he just, like, crumbled to the ice. And, like, he was, like, literally, like, crying.
I know.
Oh my god, I felt so bad. I was like, buddy, you gotta watch out. Like, there was nothing he could have done to avoid that either.
Yeah.
Like, Chara was, like, the biggest guy in the league, and he found his way to
not make those kind of hits.
Not do that. And he was physical. Okay?
Oh boy, was he.
He knew what he was doing. You gotta learn to, like, not do that.
Yeah.
And fighting's not really helping the case either.
No.
Just tone it down. I love fights as much as the next guy. But yeah. I scream
4 fights in 4 games is ludicrous.
Every minor interaction, every little tiny like push, I'm like fight at the TV. So guys, trust me.
I just wanted to see a fight live so bad.
I've seen a few. I've seen a lot actually.
I mean, you saw Brad's fight on Monday.
I saw Brad's fight. It was right in front of me. I have a video of the whole thing. I saw his fight. I saw the whole thing like happen too because I was paying attention to him. I wasn't paying attention to the puck. The puck was on the other side of the ice. But I saw that. You know what I saw, and I will never shut up about it. But I saw the one punch, and in the same, I saw Lauk's fight. I think I've seen. I know I've seen fights before that, but I just like don't remember. It's been a hot fucking second. But
the next, it's not really a question, it's more of a statement. Jack Hughes fell again. Likely place for him to be
fork found in kitchen. Like,
who's surprised?
Maybe he'll knock some sense into himself one of these days. So I'm sorry. I if any of you guys are Jack Hughes fans or girlies or whatever, I'm sorry. I don't like your man.
I don't like your man.
He's a bitch. Derogatory.
Okay, this next one made me laugh out loud. How does one make it so that Derek Forbert mysteriously develops an allergy to ice?
Um, Derek Forbert, you will begin to cough in 4 days.
For 4 days.
Um, that, well, I can make it happen. I'm gonna call up nature.
Don't worry, I'll call up Kins.
I'll call up the snow miser, cold miser. I'm gonna be like, hey buddy, how's it been? While.
Can you develop an allergy to ice?
Develop an allergy to ice, and if so, can you like
send it to Derek Forbert?
Can you like give it to someone? Oh yeah? Okay, great.
Slay. Okay, the last question.
This is like apparently like really good, according to M.
I think it is, but you might not. It's a game that we are trying to do. How many Matts can you name versus how many Connors can you name?
Oh my god! That's so random.
Do you want to do Matts and I'll do... Well, we can do both. We can each do both.
Okay, Matt Grizzlick, Matt Patra,
Matt Barzal.
Matt. I just
does Dreisaitl count? Wait.
What?
Why did I just say that?
Leon?
I was not thinking of the right person there. Leave me alone.
I'll cut it. That's embarrassing. Matt, there's Matty Beniers. Does that count?
I would say so.
It counts. Matthew Kachuk.
I'm gonna
be the first one.
Because Grizz was your first one.
Why did that take so long? Matthew. Are there other ones? I feel like there are definitely.
I'm gonna be more successful with the Connors, I think. I don't think I can think of others. I'm sure there are others. Do you want to move on to Connors? Okay, so Connor Bedard. Connor McDavid. Connor Clifton. Connor Hellebuck.
Connor. Are you sure we're gonna be more successful with the Connors?
Well, I've said more already.
Connor Garland. Is he real?
Is he real?
Am I right?
Let me look through my cards and see if I have any Matts or Connors.
I'm gonna look it up.
Matt Duchesne. Duchesne?
Oh, I have a couple of them. I have a couple cards of them.
I have no other Matts or Connors. I'm really trying to think here. I don't think I can think of any more.
Brown. Connor Dewar.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna look up. Are you looking up Connors? I'll look up Matts.
I'll look up Matthew. Oh, well, that's funny. That works out.
Oh, Matthew Nyes.
Yeah.
That's Matt Kessel, Phillips. Okay, there's more than just that.
Yeah, Matt Grizzly. Oh, yeah. Matt Boldy.
Oh, yeah.
Rempy.
We were just talking about him. Oh, Dumba. Matt Murray.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah. Stabelf. Enjoyed Stabelf. Yeah. Anyway. Folks, do we have something fun for you? We're doing another tier list. We don't really need to, but I think it's fun.
I
And
just think it's fun.
today, I'll explain it and then you can read off the things. So, today,
Yes.
what we're going to be doing for the tier list is we are going to be ranking Bruins players by how attractive we think they are. And yeah, disclaimer, we are not doing this to like be disrespectful towards any of like the actual like players or anything like for their looks. We're not gonna be like rude. It's literally just like our taste and like
We're just girls having
we're just girls having fun. But
I'm just a girl.
The categories are kind of self-explanatory. I feel like just
Well,
specify for like the last one, like the lowest one. It's not like in like a mean way. It's in like I just genuinely like it's not.
I cannot picture it.
I cannot picture it or he's not my type. But you'll see like once we put players. Anyway,
Anyway, S tier is Christian Bale.
Are they Christian Bale hot? Let's find out.
Are they? The A tier, not in a pile of trash. We're not explaining that one. Figure it out yourself. B tier, so middle of the road. I'd do it. To quote Drake, I'd do it. C tier is just no. Like just no.
Yeah.
D tier. To quote One Direction, never in a million years.
All right, so Emma's just gonna name off the players, and they're in no particular order, I'm assuming. So
No, they're just random. Patrick Brown.
He's really the first one.
Well, it was originally Johnny Beecher, but they moved around. I think it's like alphabetical.
Okay, Patrick Brown.
So it was originally Beecher. It is alphabetical. I'm so smart.
Is it bad to put him in the never in a million years? Like so, like
I might say just no.
I would say just no.
Just no.
Yeah, just
Nothing against you.
nothing. Well,
nothing against you in that way. But nothing against but something is against you in other ways.
Not my cup of tea.
Johnny Beecher.
Not a pile of trash.
Agree.
No,
I agree.
that man is actually
scrumdiddlyicious.
He's the textbook definition of girl pretty.
Yes. He has long eyelashes.
His nose.
His nose is like a ski slope.
It's like curly hair. He is beautiful.
That is a gorgeous man.
Love that man. He is so pretty. I love him.
Brandon Carlo. I'd do it.
I'd do it.
I'd do it.
I'd kiss him. I love him.
Charlie Coyle Weymouth.
Oh. I feel like I would put him in not in a pile of trash.
I want to put him in
But I would also
fail.
I feel like it depends.
That man's jawline.
I know. I'm thinking.
Crazy. His curly hair, the veins in his hands. That is Christian Bale of a lot.
You know what? You're right. I was trying to think.
I know how to persuade a girl on
I was
Charlie
thinking
Coyle.
of like, because I know who else. I have some ideas of who else is going to be in that tier. I'm trying to think if it's for me. Maybe not as much as you, but I can agree with that. Christian Bale. Probably.
Danton Heinen. I'm in between I'd do it and just no.
Me too. But did you see him during the anthem last night?
I did. That's making me want to put him in. I do.
I mean, I was familiar with it, okay, but like it's like debatable. But I feel like I would put him in. I'd do it.
I mean, I feel like he's the same level as Brandon Carlo.
I would give him like a kiss. He is cute. I love him too.
Derek Forward.
Just no.
Okay.
But I put him on the same level as Patrick.
Yeah, I would.
He's
Okay, so if you know your alphabet, you know who's next. Trent Frederic.
never in a million. Just put him Christian Bale. This is not even debatable, okay? This is guys. Fucking oh my God. Guys, I can't. Oh, guys, I've made 32 edits of Trent Frederic.
That's an insane.
I counted today. I've made 32, and guess what? I'm making a 33rd, and
I'm not stopping.
This is coming out Wednesday. I've probably hit like 37 by now, and that's being generous. Okay, I'm just saying.
Morgan Geeky.
Christian Bale. Next.
Christian. No, I feel like not on a pilot.
It's me.
I'm sorry about that.
Have you seen him with hair?
Yes, but for taking him in the state he is in currently, there's like you can't argue. Oh, hear me out, Kevin Shattuck when he was younger.
We're not there yet. Okay.
I know.
Have you seen his hands?
Yes, but have you seen his fucking hairline?
Have you seen his face? That man is beautiful.
He is not Christian Bale level.
I do not care about his hair. That man is Christian Bale. Like, he is gorgeous.
No.
You have to take into consideration all aspects of the person.
I am. He's not in a pile of trash. He's on the same level as Johnny Beecher.
For you.
Oh, okay, Sass McGee.
That's where Coyle was for me. But I settled. You're not gonna compromise?
Yes, Geeky's fucking Christian Bale.
You are so fake. You are so
I put him up there.
So fake. There's no shot right now.
Are you finding photos?
You cannot be serious. Come on.
I'm so serious.
This is fake news, bro. Are you kidding me? No. You will not.
I put him up there.
You will not say.
I put him up there.
What?
I already put him up there.
Tit for tat.
Matt Grizzly.
Can I say Christian Bale? You're gonna kill me.
I wasn't gonna agree with that one.
Okay. Christian Bale.
Shake the bust. I'd do it.
Would I? I'm torn between that and just no, I'm not gonna lie.
But I feel like he's not on the same level as Derek Forbert and Patrick Brown.
Brandon Carlo?
But Danton Heinen.
True. Okay. I'd do it. Super debatably, I'd do it.
Jesper Boqvist.
I'd do it.
I'd do it.
He's so cute. I love him. He's so pretty.
JVR. Sometimes I think I'd do it.
Can I say, oh.
But
because I was going for One Direction.
Oh, I was gonna say just no.
Sorry, I cannot find it in me to like think of him in any capacity of romance for me.
Put him lower than Derek Forbert. Oh.
There is no part of me that has found him attractive.
And there's a part of you that has found Derek Forbert more attractive.
Yeah. No, I saw him in person. He was really cute. You can't argue with in person.
Thanks for rubbing it in. Fine, I guess he's going in 1D.
I mean, I can.
Christ.
But also, like, I feel like I also see him in the sense of like
a father,
like the father thing we were talking about before. Like I would see him like you are my father. Like that's how
you are my father.
I just couldn't.
Yeah.
It would be like in a weird middle ground between 1D and just no. For me.
Agreed. Jacob Lauko.
Not a pile of
I'm
trash.
thinking not in a pile of trash.
A pile of trash. But
I
like when he has longer hair. I would say that about like anybody.
Any
Bruin or anybody. I like when he has longer hair. Next.
Hampus Lindholm.
Not a pile of trash.
Same. Agreed. Retweet.
Retweet.
Mason Lohrei.
I feel like he's too young for me to be saying.
He's like same age as Beecher.
That's true. Okay.
And we're fucking 16 and 17. What the fuck are you on about?
I don't know. Like I see him as Beecher looks older.
Well, Lohrei looks like a fucking 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, but I feel like I would still. Okay? Is he Beecher level? But he's also not Carlo.
But he's also not Jake DeBrusk.
He's not Carlo Hyman DeBrusk. I feel like I would rather put him with Beecher. Not in a pile.
I feel like he's on the same level as Lauko, too.
Yeah, that's true, because Lauko, I still don't see him Beecher level.
Maybe we move Beecher up.
Should we move Beecher up?
That's the moral of the story.
Okay, move Beecher up to Christian Bale. Is he though?
Yeah. We were just talking about how gorgeous he was.
Yeah, that's true.
Brad Marchand. Now, if I say not in a pile of trash.
Now, if I said.
No, if I said Christian Bale.
Not in a pile of trash. Not in a pile of trash. Not that high.
Charlie McAvoy.
Am I gonna get flamed if I explain myself here for a second?
Well, what are you saying?
Never and. No, I'm kidding. No. But I feel like sometimes he's giving me I do it, and then sometimes he's giving me not in a pile of trash.
Real. But I feel like he deserves to be not in a pile of trash. Because I feel like he's not Carlo Hyman, JD, Bookie.
But like also he's like 85% of the time and I do it for me. Not because he's even like that man is a very attractive, okay? But like I just like never look at him that way. Like I'd be like, oh, I'd give him a kiss on the cheek.
But can we put him in not in a pile of trash simply because of the fact that I put fucking Morgan Geeky in Christian Bale?
Yeah. Morgan Geeky deserves better from you.
I think he's attractive. I don't think he's Christian Bale attractive.
They're so Christian Bale attractive.
No. Okay, Merkulov.
I said just.
Oh, I was gonna say I'd do it.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd put him with them though.
But I feel like I wouldn't put him with forward. I feel like I'd put him with Boki.
Questions don't do it for me.
Are we putting him in just now?
I would. We can put him in. I'd do it if you want, but I'd put him in just now.
I'll put him in just now. It's fine. Ian Mitchell. To quote Wonder.
Are we really putting Ian Mitchell lower than Patrick Brown?
Yes.
To quote One Direction, never in a million years.
Parker Wotherspoon.
I'd do it.
I'd do it.
Only if he has a beard, though. Can I say
he has a beard and like him with a beard. Sometimes when I get like a quick glance of him, I think he's Grizz.
Yeah. I call them the twins.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how our opinions are gonna be on this one. David Pasternak.
Okay, see this is a very weird
and his photo has a mustache, so I'm saying mustache pasta.
Mustache pasta, I would say not in a pile of trash.
Agreed.
But any other pasta, I would have to put him with One Direction because I cannot, like, not in the sense.
What?
No, let me speak. Not in the sense of him not being attractive, but in the sense of I could never, ever see him that, like, pasta just, I cannot imagine anything like that with him.
No fucking way. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
It's just
pasta. David Pasternak was like my first love, like my first hockey love.
Okay, I literally in 2014 when he got here, I was absolutely in love with him. But I'm just saying, like, now he is like a weird like a father kind of thing for me.
Well, I started liking hockey last year, and I was in love with.
Yeah, well, I've been around the block, okay? I'm used to that man being just like.
He's so hot. I put him not in a pile of trash.
You didn't mustache. You didn't leave him there.
Matt Patra.
Not Patra.
Okay, I feel like I'd put him in I'd do it in the fact of I'd like give him a smooch.
But I think he's really pretty. I wouldn't put him with Carlo and Heinen.
I know, but I don't want to like.
Yeah, but not in a pile of trash isn't just because of that. It's also like in the sense of like you are gorgeous, just not this gorgeous.
Yeah, we're putting Patra there simply like you're a gorgeous man.
Or like you're a gorgeous man.
Nothing else. Kevin Shattenkirk, hanging in the Louvre.
Hanging in the Louvre. Kevin hanging in the Louvre, Shattenkirk. I'd have to put him in the sense of fatherhood one day.
What if I said just now?
But alright. Okay, we're gonna put him in just now.
Oscar Steen.
I'd do it.
I'd do it. Jeremy Swayman.
Do we even have to say it, or should we just move him and continue?
I mean, I'm putting him up there. I mean, I think you all know where he's going.
Awesome.
Linus Allmark.
Can I say something?
Can I say Christian Bale?
Christian Bale. Okay, no, but like I genuinely would put him in the pile of trash because I wouldn't put him on the same level as the people in Christian.
Yeah, I'd put him not in a pile of trash. Last but not least, Pavel Zacha.
Not a pile of trash.
Not a pile of trash.
There's a lot of people and not in a pile of trash.
Yeah, just a few.
You want to read them off?
Yeah. All right. So in Christian Bale, we have Charlie Coyle, Trent Frederic, Morgan Geeky, Matt Grislick, Johnny Beecher, and Jeremy Swayman.
Real.
And not in a pile of trash, we have Jacob Lauko, Hampus Lindholm, Mason Lohrei, Brad Marchand, Charlie Coyle, nope, Charlie McAvoy. Pardon me. I can't speak today. David Pastrnak, Matt Patra, Jesus fuck, Linus Allmark, and Pavel Zacha. In I Do It, we have Brandon Carlo, Danton Heinen, Jake DeBrusk, Jesper Boqvist, Parker Wotherspoon, and Oscar Steen. In Just No, we have Patrick Brown, we have Derek Forbert, Merkulov, and Kevin Shattenkirk. In To Quote One Direction, Never in a Million Years, we have JVR and Ian Mitchell.
Jesus. Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god.
So that's a list.
That is a list and a half, isn't it?
Yup.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. And I just need to understand your thought like I just need to understand here. Like what we're not like I just need to understand what we're
Gosh, she's showing me Morgan Geeky.
I can't like I just can't like understand why we're not like why you're not okay with him being a Christian Bale. Like I'm like
because it's just
it's so fine.
buzz cuts kill everything.
His hair is literally growing. He's literally so fine. Like the chains and the oh my god, dude.
Whatever you say, soul sister.
Dude, he is legit so fine.
Yeah, he's fine, but he's not Christian Bale fine.
No, yes he is.
No. He's on the same level as Jacob Lauko and
No.
Mason Lohrei.
Absolutely not. There are people within the Christian Bale list that could go higher than that.
Yes. There are people within the Christian Bale list that could go higher than that.
There's like two.
I.e. Jeremy Swayman.
And Trent Frederic.
I was going to say Charlie Coyle. I know you wouldn't agree because you barely agreed for me to put him in Christian Bale.
I barely agreed with fucking Christian Bale, okay?
That's what I just said. He's so fine. How do you...
I know. I know. I just if we're well looking at all of the other people in Christian Bale, I would definitely go. But if we're moving people up to an even higher level, I wouldn't move them up with them.
Interesting. I wouldn't move Morgan Geeky up. I'd move him down.
I would move two people up from Christian Bale.
Me too. And we only share one of them in common.
I would move Trent Frederic up to the highest possible.
But that was our tier list.
That's our tier list.
Also the end of episode 10.
Yeah. Woo.
Woo! We survived 10 episodes. Barely, because episode 9 didn't come out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know what? What is an episode 9? What is...
I just realized it went into overtime and I didn't even notice.
Yeah. So, have you guys...
If you enjoyed, follow us on Twitter, YouTube. Listen to us on YouTube and Spotify.
Let us know your opinions on our tier list. Let us know what you would change. Probably everything.
Probably everything. Our opinions probably are not valid to most people.
Unless it's like something like Sway, where like everybody can just agree.
Everyone agrees that that man is gorgeous.
But yeah, so that's that.
That's that.
Okay. See you guys. Maybe.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Toodles.
Toodles.